Who's got the first question?
Dana, this event has dominated the conversation for so long. Been building to it forever. Now that it's finally in the books, I mean, you couldn't have written a better inning if it was Hollywood done. But what do you think about this event overall, the execution versus what you had envisioned?
And every way that you can gauge success. I mean, the merch, we beat merch, the all-time merch number by double. We beat the budget by 40%. David, I just got off the phone with David Ellison. He's going crazy. I mean, out the gates from the first fight, the fight exceeded all their expectations. I'll let Paramount make their own announcement, but it was monstrous tonight.
Yeah,
monstrous. Like he's, you don't get calls from billionaires flipping out too often. So he is extremely excited. I'll let them do their thing. They're over the last 2 days. There was something like almost 200,000 people over at the Ellipse, and the list just goes on and on. I mean, just every way that you. And then tonight the weather ended up. I thought the weather was perfect last night. The weather was actually better tonight. So we're sweating the storm all day. The beautiful all day, and then it's looking like from 6 to 9 there's going to be a storm. And this is fucking crazy, but the storm literally went like this and split and went around the White House. So, and the breeze was perfect. I mean, just everything. You couldn't have had a better night. It was absolutely perfect. Just enough wind to keep the bugs off us. I mean, all the shit that I was worried about played out perfectly. Production was off the charts. I mean, if you look at what we did, we built an arena on the White House lawn. That was amazing. But if you look at what we did at the Ellipse, it's almost more impressive than what we did on the South Lawn.
Yeah. There was so much like pushback coming into this event. Like even today, I know you said you expected all of it, but now that it's in the books, like what message do you have to people?
Pushback from who?
From people saying, "Oh, this event shouldn't happen. There shouldn't be fights on the White House lawn."
I don't give a shit about that. It's like when they were asking me about the lawsuit. I don't give. I got lawyers. They'll figure that out. I don't care.
You got an incredible main event. I just want to get your thoughts on. I mean, obviously, Justin Gaethje walking
I
on
mean,
with
it
a
was
lot
fight
of
of the night, but fight of the year, fight of the whatever. It's one of the greatest fights you'll ever see. It was incredible, and especially when you got a guy. I don't know where it ended up, but 6, 7, 8 to 1 underdog, and then comes in and does what he did tonight. And then Ilya. I mean, the body shots that Ilya hit Gaethje with in that round, and then Gaethje gets through it. Gaethje's about to get into an armbar. He almost got into a triangle. I mean, you saw everything in that fight. We got a big one coming up in a couple weeks too, so let everybody get ready for that.
Justin.
Thanks.
Front right here. Just get your overall thoughts on your experience this week and just how the entire fight played out.
Oh, it's really hard to put it into words right now. I mean, just trying to enjoy this moment. And yeah, it was such a crazy ride. We had a lot of delays. A couple of the rehearsal delayed. Tonight delayed, but yeah, these are again, I wouldn't recommend this to my enemy. We are some of the toughest people on this earth, mentally, physically, all these guys up here and all the guys that lost tonight. We, and me specifically, I've said it from day one, I'm a promoter's wet dream, and I proved that tonight.
And, you gave him all the respect in terms of like his skill set in there. Said probably the second best guy you prepared for outside of Khabib. But now that you're through Ilya, was he as good as you thought he was? Was he better than you thought he was? Just can you talk about what you experienced in there with him?
I mean, he's very good. I mean, my liver still hurts right now. Those body shots were crazy. I mean, he was really, really fast. But, when he didn't get the finish at the end of the second round, I think it really took his spirit. And, again, I said it in the press conference leading up. I was like, he really backed himself into a corner saying he's going to be so dominant. And I said it. When we go to the second round, you're going to be like, what the fuck? When we go to the third round, you're going to be like, what the fuck? And, that's what I did tonight.
Did you feel he was broken after he didn't get that finish?
I never felt he was broken because he was so dangerous at the whole time. But in the third round, when I started landing those jabs, when he started finding his back foot, I knew something was different.
And you got to introduce your family to the president and the first lady. How was that experience?
Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, coming from such a small town, I can't tell you how blessed I am to have made it this far, to have represented my small town, as well as I have, and then now I get to represent my country as a whole, and I think I did a pretty good job tonight. My mom's dream was to meet Melania, and she got to meet her, so I'm happy for her.
And Ciryl, front right here. Overall thoughts on the performance against Alex? You seem to have scouted him out pretty well. Just first round and the second round, how do you think the overall fight played out from preparation to how it ended up?
We exactly what we did. We did very well. I prepared myself with my team very well, and we did the job. We are really happy. We know every time when you let a guy like Pereira in the middle in the cage and in the flawless, you're gonna have a bad night. So the mission was to make pressure and not to be in the pressure.
Were you surprised that he weighed more than you entering this fight?
No. I was not surprised. Yeah, 2-3 years ago, he looks already really big.
And last one for me, the rematch with Tom. I guess in your perfect world, when would you want that fight to happen, and how do you think that fight plays out the second time?
As soon as possible, like I like to say, in Paris, for example, is a good idea. But I know let the staff of the UFC work on it.
For Josh Hokit. Josh, you had a big performance tonight. I know you said coming in you really wanted to fight Alex Pereira. Do you think him losing increases the chances of that, or is your focus on Ciryl Gane and Tom Aspinall now?
I think that's kind of self-explanatory. Aspinall, I mean, if he's going to come back, he's going to probably fight Ciryl Gane. And so, yeah, if Pereira needs someone to fight, I'm ready to fight.
And for you, Sean, I know you were looking to make a statement here to your right, or your left, sorry, rather. You were looking to make a statement for the title. Do you feel like you did what you needed to do to get the winner of Merab and Jan?
Yeah, but we'll see. Got a thumbs up, right? How have you been able to kind of celebrate together ever since you left the cage?
Depois de grande evento como esse, você teve um outro evento na tua vida que você pediu a Nadine em casamento. Ela aceitou. Como é que você já celebrou?
Tô muito feliz com tudo que eu vivi aqui na Casa Branca. Tô só esperando Dana mandar o bônus para mim e vamos fazer uma grande festa no Brasil.
I'm very happy with the result, happy with what happened in the White House, just waiting for Dana to shoot the bonus over, and we're going to have a great party in Brazil for the wedding.
You win by spectacular knockout, and then you call to potentially be in the main event as a backup right away. Do you even get a chance to celebrate your victory, or are you already thinking about what's next?
No, this time, like, I just went back to the hotel, take my pizza, and relax my body, So it's like a long training camp, 2 months training camp, so hard. So I just like fight 2 months ago. I have a lot of injuries with my feet, so I have a lot of, I have put a lot of discipline in the training camp. But yeah, everybody know me. If you UFC this time need me, I'm here.
I prep for 7 months every day, grinding for 4 minutes, and it just goes by so quick. I'm sure every fighter can attest to that, and it's crazy how fast it goes by. But I think because of all my experience in wrestling, competing at a high level in intense events, I was able to be very present through the whole week and enjoy it and really have fun, smile through it, even though there's a lot of pressure and stress involved. So grateful for that and grateful for Dana, the UFC, everybody that put an unbelievable amount of work in to make this happen for us, and it's just an honor. So overall, just very grateful.
Last two questions, right here, right